Well, hello, fellow YouTubians. 'Tis I, the old fart. So, I got an interesting situation going on here. I'm salvaging this timber out of, here, let me get my throttle situated here. So what I'm doing, so there's a gas line right there, like right past that little hickory. I gotta keep the brush off it. It's an old gas line from like 1858. So anyway, there's not much up in this corner. Look at the sides of that way, but it's hollow. It's got holes in it. I'm not cutting it. Just makes the gas line something fluid in it. So let the birds have out. But that must have been why they left it last time. That is like a heritage tree. But anyway, I got a little chute over there, and he can back up. I'm setting him across the gas line, and he can scoot out of here with it. But yeah, look at the size of some of this red oak, and it's still sound. They asked me to grab it. And Bill said, "Hey, if any of that salvageable, grab it." And it's pretty sound, and it's nice stuff. So I'm picking through this lovely pile. They did this, apparently that right away, electric, whatever you want to call it, high lines there, see them? Power line. Apparently that was just put in, it looks all new. So they must have cut some of this fairly recently, I don't know, a year or two ago. It looks like it might have been here a couple of years, but it's still sound, even that little white oak. I might pull the butt off of that, see it? Yeah, I'm smoking again. Dummy. Fell off the wagon. I quit for 6 years. Whatever. Alright, anyway, I'm picking through this stuff, and I gotta cut that one piece of the road right there. I think it'll come away from the line. Alright, that line is really high. Down in the valley, God, they gotta be 200 feet high. You didn't have to worry about hitting them. Up here, I don't want to hit them. That'd be expensive. So, salvage the rest of this stuff. Looks like there's 4 or 5 more skins in there. I probably got him a couple loads out of these piles. There's a pile down there I put through, and a pile down there, and another one down there. Probably got a couple of semi-loads of log out of this stuff. And it's sound. I said even if they can't use it for grade, they can use it for just common stuff and blocking. But it is sound. So, whatever. Too bad if it wasn't a mile and a half to skid it, I'd gather the rest of it up and sell it for seasoned firewood. I don't really have any connections down here. But, so anyway, that's what I'm doing. It's all kinds of fun. I'm sitting up here on this, I keep laying the poles in front of me. It's kind of teetery, but I don't know if I can get you to see it moving all over the place. I'll see if I can prop you up. Probably got to tip over. I just got my tablet. So I can stick in here. Watch. Fall off there. Yeah, this is I feel like I'm in a boat on the ocean. But I can fix that in a minute. I'd like to be able to walk right across this pile and cut that red oak. Try and find something. Stay in the poles up. There's a couple things in there. Trying to produce a lot of scrag. I'll get a couple of scrag logs on it and pump it up. Send a butt. Scrag. bought it. Usually what they do is they'll pay for it, stand it, and estimate, and then they just not something to gather it up. It stays here a lot. Another big pile up right up there. Tom, we've got a couple of big walnuts in it. Probably still be good enough. That sells walnut leaves. Unbelievably. Don't know why. I had a buddy of mine had a little, I think it was a, it wasn't a, what mine, I think it was a Norton mill, if that sounds familiar. And he was making pen blanks. Just small walnut, whatever, you know, a little bit of yellow, I guess, with a little dark wood. Yeah, he was making, he was cutting a little band mill, and cutting on a regular miter saw, like a delta saw, cutting like 8 increments of 8 inches, I think. He was selling to some guy in California, and son of a gun, weren't they making pen blanks all of it? And they cut these things to like a 1x1, like stickers. And then he said him and his father-in-law were doing it. He's got his own ground down in Tennessee. Hey, Maddie, if you're listening, kid I grew up with. But anyway, yeah, he said he was cutting them into like 8-inch. He'd cut like stickers out of the logs, but he'd even cut like short logs, 2-foot chunks, and he'd cut them into like 1x1s. And then they would just stack up a bunch of 1x1s. They made a little jig on the chop saw. And they'd chop them into 8-inch or 8-inch, and you had to have in between knots and everything. My God, I can't remember. He was getting the equivalent of like $7 a board foot for that stuff. I think he said he was shipping it to California. They put it in, you know, boxes where it was light enough to just like FedEx it. Oh my gosh, what a cool gig, you know. But I thought that was really fascinating. So it's pretty cool when you come up with all kinds of neat stuff like that. Niche market stuff. I got a couple of big ones over here. Big monsters. Not quite as big as this white over here. It's really big. A couple of saws. So I'll see if I can get a couple of video. What that is? That looks like golf. Messing around, but then again, I don't have to cut it top and picking it out of the pile. So, probably about this. It's only been at it a few minutes. I've probably gotten some trips on it. What say you? How about we cook this and see what it looks like? Get it? Come on, stop talking. Put one over there. I've been messing around here for 20 minutes. That red oak. Oh yeah, you like that squirt. Red oak. Yeah, one good scale. I had some. Hey. Planes. I get this job done. I'm going home this weekend. I've been, I think track. That's got a lot of wood in it. Track all the way it's got caulks on the tracks. Man, this thing really digs in good. That's a big freaking tree. Wow. I'll have to hook up with these off the chainsaw. Man, that's a nice stick. That was good. I don't really have any sound inside yet. You can see what I'm doing here. Just kind of tracking across this map. Hoping to get it level enough. I don't want to take off sideways. So that one went out on that precious stupid old gas line. Look at that. The kid who comes out, the gas line guy, he comes out with this little gas line, and we gotta air bridge them. So we take mats, you know, the crane mats, and all that stuff. We're gonna take these crane mats, and you put one parallel with the line. You leave 6 or 8 feet or 6 feet or something where the line is, so you don't press the dirt around it. And then you put your other timber mats across, so you can cross them, and then you push dirt up on them. It is a pain in the ass, and if they're in any kind of a slope, you gotta build one side up more than the other. And it ain't bad when it's dry like this. You get them set in. Because when it gets real dry, the dirt gets powdery and they'll move around. But man, when it's wet, oh my God, what a pain in the ass. And I says, why do we even need them? Oh, well, that line's probably only 6 inches deep, and it's an old, like a freaking cast iron pipe. And I said, well, how old is it? Why don't they put plastic in? Oh, bite your tongue. No. 1858? Really? You'd think with the money the gas companies have made in the last few decades, I know it's kind of shitty now, but you'd think that they could maybe upgrade these lines. But the farmer told me, the guy who owns the property next door, he says, oh, there's so many patches on them lines down through there, and they leak, and they said it's cheaper to let them leak than it is to send a crew out to fix them. So it's like, but boy, if we break one, oh boy, oh, whatever. I mean, the modern lines, they put that hard plastic in and bury it deep. There's a great big line. I got a bridge over here. I broke an old meter on it. I'll tell you about that one. I don't know what that's going to cost me. I guess that's what I got insurance for, but I'll tell you that story later. Yeah, it was a big oops the other day, last week. But anyway, it didn't leak any gas. It was shut in. It was metered to an old farmhouse down here, so luckily, oh boy, whatever. What was I saying? I'm going to Joe Biden. The new lines, like that's a steel line, and it's about 5-6 feet deep. So I mean, you wouldn't even hurt them, but they still want you to put an air bridge over it. Oh, it's challenging, and there's like 40 million gas lines in here. It's just gas lines, power lines, this, that, and the other. There's very seldomly you can drop a tree and cut the top off and just leave it. It's either in a field, you got to move it or push it over the other way, or it's, you know, on a gas line and on. Oh. Well, whatever. That's part of working down here in the mountains and dealing with the gas deal shit, you know. So, but you can see that clear.